Welcome back. Oh my god, another death battle? Man, they keep popping these out like they have seasons going on, bro. What's happening?
This is almost monthly at this point. Like, it's crazy.
Is it? Is it? Is that how it's?
It's actually
Yeah,
monthly.
oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
actually is monthly.
That's
It's every
what?
month.
Oh, look at that. Wait, this is
I mean,
their new
it feels
season,
like
right?
it's monthly. I don't know if it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this a new season?
Yeah, this is a new season, isn't it? Is it not?
There's been other death battles, but I didn't suggest we watch them because I was like, we don't know the characters.
Dude, the Bakugo one. Come on. You told me to watch this. It says I watched it. I don't think I've ever watched this one.
Yeah, why does it says you watched it, asshole? I said we were gonna watch it.
Yeah, I actually never watched this. I actually don't know what happens. I don't know why it says I watched
Yeah,
it.
it's like a weird little glitch where, like, even if you watch like a little segment, like it shows that you watched the entire thing.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. It's just because remember that day we were gonna do it, but then we were like, we just ended up watching Clueless Reacts.
That's true. Yeah, we didn't have enough time.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably what happened. Okay, never mind. I revoked my assholery.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It says I watched this one too. Look at that. I barely started it. Look at this.
It's just a weird glitch.
It says no fair use.
Oh, yeah, wait, exactly. No fair use. No fair use. Speaking of, we actually didn't say what death battle we're watching, but clearly if you have eyeballs, you see the title. We're watching the Gru and Megamind battle.
The Gru. Oh yeah, the battle of the brains.
Interesting.
Which evil supervillain will come out on top?
Like typical death battle, this is very one-sided. I'd say.
Yeah, clearly we all know who's gonna win.
Exactly.
So,
bro.
Adrian, why don't you spell it out for the audience?
Take shit.
It's Gru in his nose.
Oh my god. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke.
God damn it, Asus. Fucking hell, man.
That's crazy, Asus.
He do get the backing of the Imperial powers.
Let's just be glad the minions weren't there during 1945. Or the 1940s, I mean.
I like how it really ends after that. Like, didn't they like fight with like
they're just trapped in that cave, right? Isn't that the
Yeah, they're trapped in that cave for the entirety of like the 90s.
Yeah, the entirety of the 90s. Yeah, after what was it? The Napoleon battle? That was like the next big war.
Yeah, the Napoleon battle.
Yeah, they really had to stop till World War One and World War Two, and the Confederacy. Because you know the minions would have. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if they didn't think ahead of that and they just let it be? Like they didn't think about that and they were just like, who the fuck cares? It's the minions.
The Civil War.
Yeah, what if they're like, yeah, who the fuck cares? Who's gonna think about this? It's the minions. But then people will meme the shit out of it if they actually just let it be and then they explain it.
They memed the shit out of it even when they didn't do that. People were saying, where were the minions in the 1940s?
That is true. That is true.
This is a very interesting death battle. I wonder why they went with this one. So
yeah, I wonder how this specific idea came to be. I wonder if this was another one of those like poll winners, because I remember when I did the Tom and Jerry one. I mean, the Tom versus like Wile E. Coyote one. That was a winner from a poll, like a tournament they did. So I wonder if this was also one of those.
Okay.
Or they just decided they wanted this. Because I don't know who asked for this, but you know it's cool.
Yeah, that's really.
It's two characters I actually know about, so I'm excited to see.
I know one. I know one very well because I've seen every single Minions movie.
Really? I've only seen the first one, second one, the third one, but a long ass time ago when it first released. And that's it.
So the first one, the second one.
And the first Minions one.
I saw the first one, the second one. I saw the third one in theaters actually. Remember, I wanted to go see
really?
it. Yeah.
I saw it on Netflix when it eventually came to Netflix.
I like the third one. I think it was okay.
I don't remember it. I don't remember
it's very.
Except that he had a twin.
It is very forgettable. I will say that, but I think I enjoyed it. I think it was very Despicable Me type shit.
I've seen.
All I know, the villain was no El Macho, so it didn't stick with me.
No, it was not El Macho. The second one was really the best one.
A lot of people didn't like it. I was like, really?
Yeah, it's fucking good. It is the best one.
I liked it.
Yeah, I saw Minions 1, Minions 2. What was it? The Rise of Gru, right? Yeah, that was the second one. That was the second one.
Yep.
Rise of Gru, and then.
Oh, true, Rise of Gru. Yeah,
I actually did see the fourth one. The fourth one, I saw it. It had a very "We Are the World" type ending.
Which one was the fourth one?
The fourth one was where he had a baby.
He actually had a
Oh,
baby.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The motherfucker had a whole child, bro. I didn't know he had it in
Yeah, I
him.
forgot about that.
He really adopted 3 girls, and he's like, I'm missing an heir to my throne. I need to have a
Who
boy.
would lead the minions? Not a girl. Cringe.
Cringe.
Exactly.
Can't be my daughters that I've known for like 3 movies
God,
now.
it's so funny.
Anyway, they never age, so I'm pretty sure that baby's never gonna age either.
Oh yeah, for real. That baby's gonna be a baby for like.
That
He's
is
gonna be like the last X
yes.
Ketchum.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yeah,
I guess before we really get into this, before we stay here for another 30 minutes, who do you guys have just based on what you know?
Oh, Megamind for sure.
I'm gonna say Megamind as well. Yeah, I think.
This man plays Metro Man on the daily.
Yeah,
and, like,
this man actually fought like real superheroes.
Yeah, but doesn't the Minions universe have also superheroes?
the lame ones, yeah.
Yeah, kind of more so like they're like
No, you're calling El Macho lame. I will not stand for
He was
this
a super
slander.
villain.
yeah, but at the same time, also Groot did defeat him.
That is
He
true.
did.
Even in his purple form.
Yeah, he did turn purple, bro. That is
You
crazy.
know what's the thing that's telling me that Gru might have this? I don't know if they're. You think it's just gonna be a straight up 1v1 with just whatever gadgets they have, or you think the minions will play a role?
I think the minions will probably play a role. I feel
Well,
like
yeah, anything.
Because the minions are kind of OP.
the minions are an extension of Groot, so I feel like they would pop up.
The minions are pretty OP.
Now, on a physical 1v1, Gru's got that. Like literally in the first movie, he literally like sucker.
Yeah, he was dodging
the shark
missiles,
out of
right?
the
Yeah,
air.
missiles.
Oh, that's
So
true.
And
That's
dodges
true.
missiles. Yeah, he dodges missiles, and he
punched
punched
the
shit out
shark
of a
without
shark.
looking.
Without even looking,
Without
yeah.
even looking. That is true, but I will say, as the series goes on, they really don't do much with that. They really don't show off that.
That was his dad's strength.
Exactly.
That was his dad's streak, yeah.
God
I don't
damn it.
know. I guess so. You guys are leaning for Megamind before we learn anything else.
I would say
I'm
so.
going for
Yeah,
Megamind.
I would say
I'm going for
I would say
I'll,
Megamind.
I guess I'll be the odd one out and say Gru, just because I feel like you guys are underestimating the minions.
Yeah, we could be. We could be.
I mean, the minions are kind of just dumb though. Like, sure, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but there's so many. There's so many of them, Adrian. There's so many of them,
Have
and they all have the unique powers too.
Have you forgot
Isn't
about
the new one that kind of
Megamind's
come out? They all have
dehydration gun,
superheroes.
though?
Oh yeah.
He's gonna have to do that multiple times to multiple minions.
Oh, dude, you think Bob,
He also has his own
Kevin,
minion.
Bob and
It's
Kevin will
not a
fucking pop up?
minions, but
He
it is
does
a
have
minion.
his own minion. This is true.
That is true. Yeah.
He does have his own minion.
I like to think that these two are gonna be in the forefront, and the both of the minions are just gonna be in the background.
Just doing
Fighting.
it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they'll do the like the like comedy character fighting where they just like slap around, like without even looking at each other. They're just like throwing their hands out. Yeah.
Doesn't that have a name? I forget the name of it. That is a thing.
Who?
Like the not
The
looking
trope
and
that I'm talking
slapping.
about?
Yeah, the trope. Yeah, that one.
I don't know what it's actually called, but you know I'm glad you know which trope I was talking about.
Yes. Adrian doesn't, because apparently he only watches anime. It's pretty cringe.
What?
Okay.
Of course he does. Why can't you watch real shows like Breaking Bad?
Yeah, Adrian, come on.
No, you gotta stick to your JoJo's
Yeah,
and your
exactly. Come on, Adrian. Like at
and
this
you
point, you're.
can't communicate.
Oh, that's never getting another season, huh? uh,
Imagine not being a fan of a successful franchise. Couldn't be me.
Exactly. That's why I watched every single Minions movie. Literally, me and you, me. We're not the same.
We're not the same.
We're not the same.
Anyways, I say we just get right into it. Jesus.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's see.
Nice. It's a 3D. That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Gru vs Megamind.
You either die a despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Did you want these subtitles on? They're auto. But...
Yes.
Okay.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of the earth.
Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes balloon animals for kids and then pops them in their face. What a despicable man.
The world would surely tremble at his name, Gru.
Gru.
Really? Just Gru? Does
That
it
is a
have
very
some
odd
sort
name.
of stage name or like?
Is that short for
doctorate
something?
or, you know?
Felonious Gru,
No,
son of the
never
supervillain
mind.
known as the Bald Terror.
Oh man, he's so dead.
The
Even as a
Bald Terror.
small child, Gru had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays.
He's 40 years
and
old?
this
I didn't
He's
know.
6'6". God damn. Should have played some basketball.
Oh, yeah. His emo, bro. We gotta emo him.
Dr. Nefario. See?
We gotta email him for a
That's
collab.
supervillain name. Come on, man.
With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets grew gadgets. Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics.
So peak.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted
when I lie.
machine guns, a rocket
Me
thruster
when I
that
lie.
can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles.
Despite the impressive firepower, Gru's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people in ice with a single shot.
With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of Villainy, Gru started making strides in the underworld of evil. He swiped the crown jewels when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
From Las Vegas.
Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face.
The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one. Just look at us.
Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while Gru may not have been the infamous villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys.
Guys,
Yeah, guys, like little guys. There's Kevin,
Yeah, little dudes.
Bob, Stuart, Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad.
oh, the Minions! And that's not just their role, it's the actual
really have
name
all
of their
names, huh? That's
species.
crazy.
Right, the minions have existed.
Do you
since
think
the
all of them
dawn
are
life
actually
itself,
individually named?
Over 3 billion years
Probably.
ago, and
I
they
wouldn't
all
doubt.
follow one instinct: to serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find.
T-Rexes, Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever evil they can lay their dragon eyes on. Or just one eye.
Let's
But
go.
finding their big boss was the easy part. Keeping them, not so much.
The amount of times the minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is
Murder Dracula.
staggering.
Didn't one of them serve the Queen of England?
What about it?
Nothing.
The minions witnessed Gru's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow.
It worked out like PB&J, because like Gru, these guys do machines.
The minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs and instruments.
Oh my God, they
while
do
living
have.
in the Arctic
Jesus
Look at all
fuck!
the names!
Jesus Christ! Oh, Adrian. I
Look at all
knew
the
it.
names.
I knew
Let's
it.
go.
2 different spellings of Adrian.
There's gotta be a Georgian.
Oh
history
yeah,
somewhere.
look, see, Adrian, I didn't spell it wrong. You spelled it wrong.
They
Is
put
it-
Adrian. That's crazy.
Adrian, yeah. Adrian.
See, Adrian. No, that's how you pronounce. That's how you say
Oh my
it, Adrian.
God.
That is your
One
name,
of them is
Adrian.
named
Sure.
Jeff. Juan. Oh my God, we gotta.
There is
George.
no George.
Get
George.
out, oh my
There is a
God.
George.
George.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There was no
There's
Jesus, though.
Jesus,
Sorry,
bro.
That'd be weird if a minion was called Jesus. Not gonna lie.
That's true. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Hey, they've been around longer than like humanity. You know, they could have been the ones that made Jesus,
Originators
you know?
of these names on God.
Imagine they helped Jesus. Like, what would that say? What would that actually
They
be
probably helped Judas. Not gonna lie. They
Yeah.
probably. I laughed more at the thought at them like on the side of Judas.
Yeah,
They're like, I'm imagining like the Last Supper, but they're all like on the side of Judas, like right behind him.
They're like all with their own little
Very
plates
good.
waiting for.
That's how we found out. Fucking Bob was whispering to his ear.
Oh, Jesus. They invented the first dagger and gave it to Judas.
I went to
First
bro.
dagger.
That shit's funny as fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
This
Anyways,
absolutely
let's
massive
continue.
evil lair proved a simple task.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying machine out of prison outfits, fans, computers, and toilets.
Yeah, so much for
I've
Big
seen
Thomas,
us are in
dude.
shambles right now.
And they're
Type shit,
seemingly
type shit.
invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and
Exactly. This is what I'm
exploded
talking
by
about with them.
missiles
Look at
even
that.
inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
And their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into work every day.
And yet, in a real work
God.
setting, They'd be fired in minutes.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, there's nothing
Minus
like
one,
a
there's-
banana,
there's
a
that one stone
popsicle,
space.
a butt, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course. But these guys love TikTok.
It's no wonder that, even with thousands of minions at his back, Gru still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Still the moon.
Easier said than done.
Oh no, really? The moon?
When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, Gru required a new, even more despicable weapon.
Children. Specifically adopting 3 girls. And somehow it worked. Crime of the century, here we go.
How tragic that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, Gru discovered
What's
the
worse than a
joys of
rapist?
fatherhood.
Boom.
Oh,
A child.
story of my life. God, I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, that fucking
now with
OG
the
vibe.
villain and with the bedtime story.
You know that was Brandon
Even though
Rogers?
He turned a new leaf for his daughters.
Yes,
Gru
I-
wasn't done
I saw, like, a
commanding his
podcast
minion
clip where he
army.
was, like,
now
talking about
he'd
it.
just do it as not a villain by joining the anti-villain league.
The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy.
Oh,
5
no.
minions even
you
underwent
bring your last name
experimental
Gru?
procedures
No.
to become more powerful than before.
That's his
The
first name and
Mega
last name.
Minions.
Tim
I
Strength.
think
I told you they were like
Dave got
superpowers.
I think it's his
super
last
strength.
name,
Gus got
actually.
super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And Mills' new laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a satellite on the other side in less
Could be
than a
wrong,
second.
Calculating its speed across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light.
So,
Goddamn.
Gru's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain, and he's good at it too. This guy
Bro
can
is not
dodge
Vegeta.
heat-seeking missiles and casually punch out a shark in one shot.
Yeah, see, look, that's what I said
Because he
Look
was
at
in
that.
full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite Gru's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him. The minions' love for Gru is so strong, it overwrote their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, Felonious Gru will go to the moon and back to keep his family safe. Wait, Kevin, don't touch that button!
There we go. We're back.
What happens when the villain wins? On a grim, dark day, the citizens of Metro City learn the horrifying
I've actually
answer to
never
that
seen this
question.
movie.
When their hero, their
What?
Metro
I've
Man,
not seen
was
this one.
lost.
I've not seen
forever.
Megamind.
Best
Didn't
you
in
guys
the
bully me for not
supervillain
watching Megamind?
destined for greatness.
Am I making shit up?
Megamind.
Cause if your rival's
Yeah, I
name
know,
is
I
gonna
know,
be
George,
down on
you
the
might be
nose,
tweaking.
I love
you
this
gotta
movie. This
match
movie is
that energy.
amazing.
Their feud
I've
goes
not seen it.
way
I
back
watched
to
it
when
because
they
you guys were all like,
escaped
I can't believe you guys didn't watch
Superman
Mega. You didn't
style
watch
and
Megamind, and then I
immediately
watched
got in
it.
each other's way.
While Metro Baby landed in a nice and cozy home,
I have actually
he
seen it,
caused
so-
the weird blue kid
I have
to
seen it now
crash
because
land in
I-
prison and literally
Maybe it
grow up
wasn't you
behind
guys, maybe it was
bars.
someone else.
What kind of city government would make the kid stay in jail?
It wasn't as bad as you
That is
think.
true. I've always
He
wondered
was
that
a
in the movie.
perfect fit for the atrocity prison for the criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who could fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
So if he was going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
Huh, sounds kinda like you. Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he could even talk.
It does sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything.
Does that mean
he
that they had to
needs.
see
An invisible
that terrible
car for
freaking,
getaways, assuming he
TikTok
can
show
find the thing.
for the show
a
as well?
hoverbike for flying and shooting
Yeah,
at the same time
unfortunately.
if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball
Was that a
bats,
video
jet
game?
boots, and more galore.
I did have a video game because that was during the era where every
Laser
like
pistol
motion
with various
picture got a
multiple
video game.
effects, such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing.
This is why people laugh at video games nowadays, dude.
I wouldn't
Swear.
expect a guy calling himself Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects
He's
into
a mech.
tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can
Yep.
be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These
Comics?
mini mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 brain bots. Though, ironically, I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week.
No, he chloroformed.
What's the context of that?
Chloroformed her. Is that the context, Adrian?
He did it!
Yep.
Thanks
They literally kidnapped her after that scene, too.
An orbital death ray that shattered mountains.
It's
Metro
crazy.
City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next. With Metro Man dead, what was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight, and apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0, Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise generator and expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant, Metrocity needed yet another superhero to save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival, who
Markiplier.
wasn't actually dead at all.
Yeah.
And just let
Music
all this
Man.
happen despite having godlike superpowers.
Music Man.
Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced
That is what he
friend,
calls himself. I've seen
Megamind
that clip.
stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a
Didn't they have a-
skyscraper,
they had a
and
series,
Megamind
right?
Put up a solid fight
Yeah,
with
that's
the
the one I was talking about, the
Peacock.
Peacock
After
one.
the shitty
Specifically
second movie.
designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind
God,
took his new role as the city's hero seriously.
they always dance
He
at the
even
end of
built a
these fucking
suit that
movies?
mimicked Metro Man's
Yeah.
strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
I forgot to mention at the
Now,
beginning,
G-gun
but
is used to make
these
runaway
movies
bad guys
came out
lose
at
their
the same
balance and
time.
get caught. His
I'm
portable
pretty
suit
sure
that's
saved
another reason
why we
people
did,
yeah.
from
Yeah.
out-of-control
Yeah.
cars. And while the death ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
And Minion was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
What?
Yep.
You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna call him Minion. You can't break up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good,
Wait, is that actually
destruction
real?
still
That's
tends
crazy.
to be inevitable.
No, it is real.
To the
Yeah,
point that,
that-
as the new
unfortunately.
That
mayor
makes
of
sense,
Metro
yeah.
City and his new partner, Roxanne
something like
instituted
they
a
would do.
policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle
That's
would
so
receive
weird.
a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically ripe for corruption.
So that's why there's so many Starbuckses everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind's finally found his purpose, even saving the city from the Doom Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
Though not without some self-induced difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it!
Hey, with girlfriend, sidekick, and adoring fans to keep him going, it doesn't matter what sort of danger comes to town. Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City!
Metrocity.
Metrocity. Metrocity.
Wiz,
Yeah, 'cause
what happened to you?
In the movie, that's what
Good
Megamind
fight.
would
Oh,
call the
plushies.
city. He would just call it Metrocity.
Plushies.
All right, so maybe Gru. You know what? I think I'll switch. I think Gru might win. I don't know.
Dude, yeah. I just don't know how he's gonna deal with the minions.
The minions. Yeah.
Like, I guess he was able to do like the superpower thing, so couldn't theoretically he could just do that before himself? Give himself superpowers?
Yeah.
Like Megamind? Because
I
he
guess.
was the one who created that thing, and he just decided to give it to someone else, but couldn't theoretically he could just do that again but give it to himself? Or Minion for that matter?
Yeah, that's true.
True.
That's true.
But would that be enough for like 10,000 minions?
You know, it all really depends. Like I still think Megamind has the better technology, but Gru's definitely got the numbers.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has the
that's
numbers,
true.
but and they're like the only thing that makes me go against that is the minions are easily distracted and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how well they're gonna be coordinated.
Yeah, that is true. I don't, at least from what I remember from the movies, I don't think they're too well coordinated. I mean, they still have their key moments like that
They have
minion.
their moments,
the
obviously,
minion.
like they mentioned, yeah, where they escaped the prison
Yes.
with only a couple, like with a box of scraps, you know.
Yeah,
They
and
had
then
their
also
moments.
from the first movie where they made like a minion chain to save Gru from falling.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I am still gonna go with Gru, but I wouldn't be mad if Mega
Megamind.
Man wins.
Yeah.
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 No,
I
I'm
think
also gonna say Gru.
I'm
I'm
gonna
also
say
gonna
Gru
say
now.
Gru after
Yeah.
getting reminded for this death battle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still think Mega Man has still fought Metro Man for like 20 plus years, so he's got a lot of experience under his belt. But I'm still gonna go with Gru on this one.
Megamind said the villain never wins, but who'd be the villain in the situation?
It all depends on who.
Yeah, how they're gonna make them fight each other?
Yeah, that's very interesting. God, all I'm thinking, because Adrian reminded me of that scene where the minions make a link to save Gru in the first movie.
Yeah.
I'm reminded
Yeah.
of the Marco. It's okay. I'll catch you. I was joking. It's just funny. You ever
Yeah,
see
I
that
remember
one? God, it's so fucking funny.
Just lets her fall.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, the combatants
Kinda
are
long
set,
death
and
battle.
we've run the data through all
Yeah,
Yeah, it
possibilities.
is actually.
It's time for a death battle.
What is that Mega Man in
Will Ferrell. That's Will Ferrell, the actor that played.
Was he? Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the voice actor for.
No. I know that, but like I didn't know he actually like dressed up as Mega Man.
Minions, prep the artillery! We're not letting him get away!
Hi, peoples.
Talking?
And here I thought it was the hero
Yeah.
who chases the bad guys! Ha!
Wow. Okay, just straight into it.
This shit.
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants.
Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package.
Take this!
Nice. You're 100%
Pure break.
Freeze ray!
A dog!
The OST, nice.
Shrink ray!
Henchmen who look the same!
Laser gun!
Ingenious weaponry! You are suddenly a real supervillain!
Who needs to be?
What?
Look at ice cream, nice.
You're just missing one
New pant.
thing!
And what might that be? Minions!
Oh, I get it.
Assemble! And start the music!
Start the music. That fucking shot. Well, I know what the thumbnail's gonna be.
For real.
Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir, smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute.
You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am?
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Hey!
Banana.
What are these ones? Oh, goddamn.
Oh,
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, goddamn. Bro, he's like the bomb from fucking Angry Birds. Holy shit.
Yeah, they got the
You're going to
superpowered
steal my lines,
minions
at
in here,
least
yeah.
do it properly.
Yeah,
He's been cute.
he has been cute.
Hey.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Why is he skinny? I don't like that.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kinda. Maybe. On the way. Yes.
Whoa!
Fucking minion is a human shield.
Yeah, doing that in the city's crazy.
More like his eye beam, but yeah.
Of course they live.
Oh god, there's so many. There's so many of them.
The good guys always win. This is how it's really done. Dehydration gun!
Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
No.
They just murdered him.
Even the minions are shocked, dude.
Disintegration. Oh shit.
Work is going to kill me for this.
Kill me for this.
Gru, 0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them.
Or Will
So
Ferrell.
we'll break it down 3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone
Yeah, that's
had
what you
enough
were saying,
effects
Adrian.
to match what Gru
Yeah.
could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size
I forgot
of the
about that.
blast, that's about 4
I
kilotons
also
of
forgot about
TNT, and all those missiles fired at him from point blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital
God
death
damn.
ray. And Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's mecha suit could take big hits like that, but Megamind himself? No.
So Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure, though Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-gun's effects. It's a whoever shoots first wins situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's, minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines. Like, you know, Megamind's brainbots.
And they just won't die. Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all we
Perfect
know,
knife
the
form.
minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair,
if you get over the
maybe
fact that they're
one brainbot doesn't stand a
annoying.
chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions in total,
Like what?
10 times more. And the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the mega minions are strong enough to rip and chop through metal like wet paper.
Yeah, that was in the 4th movie,
Mel's
right?
got a history
I
of
think so.
destroying
Yeah.
satellites with a laser
Only
beam
this came
strong
out
enough
years
to cut
earlier.
through the earth. So it's bye-bye Death Ray.
But we can't ignore the most competent minion of them all, Minion, or Megamind's minion, Old Chum.
He's way more competent than Dr. Navario, can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match Megamind's brains and style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind, that was Minion.
While Megamind's army lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So if neither of them has a clear
That is
cut
surprising,
weaponry
but
or
I guess
their
that makes sense.
henchmen,
Yeah.
what matters
would've
most
thought it
isn't the
would've went
tools
to Gru.
themselves, but how good
Yeah.
or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both Gru and Megamind have their share of less than genius moments and bad luck, but even in the face of things gone wrong, Gru tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions, unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, Gru found
Is that
some
true,
success, unlike Megamind.
What?
Who also has a
Is he
bad
Elvis
habit
Superman?
of not using his weapon effectively. Like never using the D-gun
Music Man.
against the Doom Syndicate.
Ah,
Either because
goddamn,
he can get
you are
easily
right.
flustered, or he just loves showing off. So it's more likely Gru could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation.
So hard to
with their
believe
arsenals.
that villain was voice acted by by one of the South Park creators.
In around half the speed of
Really?
sound.
Really?
But it
Yeah.
pales in comparison to Gru
okay.
piloting hypersonic ships
Trey
into
Parker?
space and dodging
Trey Parker? Yeah.
heat-seeking
I think so,
missiles
yeah.
at Mach 10. Meaning he is fast enough.
He
to
went-
win
he went to
that
the-
quick
he-
draw.
he
Gru
went to
takes
the-
skill, which finally
No, he
tips
didn't
the
go to the
scales.
premiere. I think he had a
After
stand-in
nail-biting
for
back and
for
forth,
him.
He has just enough to
He
land
was
the
he
winning blow
didn't
first,
care for the
more
movie
often
at
than
all.
not.
Sorry,
And he had
Megamind.
someone
I think
be there
you
for him.
losing was a atrocity.
It's Metro's.
That's funny.
The winner is Felonious
Okay.
Gru.
Next time on
Gru.
deathbattle.
Who's fighting?
Well, I saw that Yuji was there because of the YouTube channel, but I don't know who his opponent is.
Is that what his name is? I've been seeing that character for
Oh,
like
and the
ever.
guy from
Yuji
Chainsaw.
versus Denji.
Denji.
Yeah,
See
Yuji
more
versus
Death
Denji.
Battle. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
The battle of the
I-
G's.
I have the Chainsaw manga, or Chainsaw Man manga. I should really, really read it.
And then Pirate the
I
Rest.
should have a
Absolutely.
chainsaw.
Love that.
I should really use it.
You can dismember corpses.
He's gonna be like Dexter.
Duh, what am I supposed to use for a chainsaw for?
What the fuck?
I don't know, chop wood like a
Yeah.
beaver.
I'm not a loser. I'm not
Yeah.
a beaver agent.
What am I gonna do? Cut down the
I'm
fucking
a
tree in
homo
front of my house?
sapien.
That's mad annoying.
Yeah,
No.
why would I do that? That's
No,
bad for the
absolutely not.
environment. Why would I
Exactly.
cut down trees?
Yeah, come on.
Amazon already does that. Why would I
That
want to
tree in
add to
front of my
that?
house is really
Oh,
annoying. I mean, my neighbor. I mean, tree. I mean, what?
What? I need to cut down my neighbor. I mean tree.
Yeah.
I had to cut them down. I had to take them down a size, you know.
God, I had an Amazon package not be delivered yesterday, and I'm so upset.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
the hell did you order?
Or is it just not delivered yet?
No, it's just not. They literally said it was out for delivery, not come yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate when that fucking happens.
It said out
Yeah,
for
it doesn't
delivery.
even give an estimated time. It literally
No.
just says off for delivery.
It was supposed to come yesterday.
that
No,
sucks.
it's still not even here today.
That's terrible. Wow.
We ordered something for the kitchen. Oh, God. It's fucking lame. This
That's
death
crazy.
battle, I really like this death battle. I thought it was cool. Very short. Very, very short.
Yeah, it was very short,
I
but
was-
I mean, there's not much to cover for both of them.
Yeah,
It's not like it was like Mario and Sonic who had like decades of of stuff to go over.
Stuff to go over, and also like you can actually animate them battling. Like, you really couldn't do that with Megamind. Besides, like just
No,
showing off
because
their
it was
weapons.
all like gadget based,
Yeah,
and they had their
yeah.
minions too. So it really was like how they were talking about who was just able to land the first blow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, I agree with what most of the saying. The only thing I thought was surprising was the fact that they made a tie for the minions, because I thought the minions, even though they're not as organized and smart as Minion, there's just more of them. So I just assumed they would just give them to them. But surprisingly, no.
Yeah. I also would probably disagree. Excuse me. I burped, by the way. That sounded like I yelled. I burped.
Weird ass burp.
I know, I do that. I like burp and talk at the same time. That's the sound it makes. It's crazy.
Bro should have been the replacement for Rick.
God damn it! Fuck you, George. Kill yourself. Anyway,
I should have done that.
That's the third time I tell you to kill yourself in a video.
Second time, Asus. Is there something you want to say to me? Like, hold on, bro. We might have to pause this reaction. real quick.
Disappeared.
Like, god damn, bro.
George, I know where you live. So,
Like, I'm telling you, I've been trying.
This is the second time I told you
Not hard
today.
enough,
And
apparently.
I told you one time yesterday.
You can't even do that.
Not hard enough, I see.
God.
God, I forgot what I was gonna
I
say.
guess it's
Oh
just-
yeah, the minions. I feel like I disagree. I would give the edge to Groot there. I feel like just because of how dedicated the minions are to Groot, and how much how much more powerful they really are. They're indestructible. I feel like I would have give the edge to minions. I feel they're not on par. I feel like I disagree with that.
Yeah, because the only argument was the smarts, which I guess is true, but
I guess. But
I don't know. I guess it's just like
Let's.
at
I
that
guess they
point,
didn't really
power
take them
really
that far
does
if they
be
lost.
like smarts, you know? Yeah, exactly.
They really didn't take them that far.
What about you, Adrian? Yeah, anything you disagree about, or are you just like, yeah, that makes sense?
I think everything makes sense.
Yeah. Not upset that
Yeah, that was
Megamind
cool.
lost.
That was a cool little animation.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was short. I guess it doesn't really matter if it was short. It was really fine.
It was short, but it was fine for what it was, and it made sense like how the battle would play out.
Yeah.
And it is funny that I was like, wait, how are they gonna kill each other? None of them are killers. But he just had the wrong fucking setting on some Looney Tunes type shit.
He would kill someone by accident.
Yeah, both of them would, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's funny.
Man.
I like how that was like the plot that it was going towards, and like how it
Yeah.
concluded. It made sense.
It was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like,
Who's the animator for this?
Banter.
It looked familiar. I think was it the same person who animated the Hulk one?
You think so?
It looked familiar. I'll say that.
It should be right there.
It should be in the animation. This is animation director.
Did I pass it?
It's right there. Yes, go down.
Oh,
You
later
just
animator
leave it at
channel.
where the credits are.
Lead
Oh,
animated
there.
channel. Here we go. Jumpin'
Jumpin'
Jets.
Oh yeah, I've
Jumpin'
heard this guy
Jets.
before.
Oh, really?
Check his videos. Look at his videos. Look at his videos. Look
Jumpin'
at that. I like that
Jets.
stylized. Oh, Aftermath. Nice.
Look at that.
Fucking Blackbeard versus Kiki Rule. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
What?
Look at that.
I guess they're
Fucking
both
Kiki
pirates.
Rule would get his shit
Oh
fucking
man, he's
blocked.
an OG YouTuber. Look, he's been around for 10
Yeah,
years.
he's been
goddamn.
around.
I don't know, George. He's in the same universe as like the Mario characters. I don't know. Mario characters are just really broken most of the time.
You'll learn about him. Bro, I'll just say
You'll
he
learn to
can
black
literally.
belt beer.
Never mind. You'll learn it. You'll learn about it eventually, Adrian. He's kind of crazy.
Is that the next thing that they're gonna cover in the live action movie? The live action
No,
show
he's gonna pop up in the season 3, but he's not gonna get explored until much later.
until much later. Is he
Yeah.
a full blown villain?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Another
All I
pack.
know about him is that my little brother told me he has two devil fruits, but I don't know what they do.
He does have 2 death fruits, yeah.
Don't they give like people?
Oh,
Like, powers?
actually, he's in. They just name drop him in season 2.
That is true. Yeah,
But-
yeah. No, I
yeah.
was about
Oh,
to say
did
like
they?
during that little entire arc,
Yeah.
they said Blackbeard.
So the last arc, yeah, they name dropped it because he destroyed a kingdom.
Oh, okay.
But we don't get to see him on screen until next season. I wonder who they're gonna cast now. They want Jack Black to play, but I was like, I don't know if Jack Black could do a villain. I've never seen him do a villain role.
I've seen him do like a not a villain role, but like play an asshole, and it just seems very not Jack Black. Yeah, I wouldn't pot it.
I think it's because we're so used to him being like, it's like being Jack Black.
Yeah,
if
his
that makes
bubbly
sense.
self.
We're not used to seeing him like in a serious role.
Yeah.
Lead animated. No, it was different people.
No, yeah, it was different.
people.
This is Devil Artemis. The one for the Hulk and Godzilla one was Devil Artemis actually. He mixed.
I think that was the guy that did the Skull and Metal Sonic.
Yeah, he also did that one. Yes. And then we were talking about
Cell
that.
versus Battle Beast. I'm
Invincible.
pretty sure Battle Beast is getting his shit rocked in now.
Yeah, I really. I
Cell
love
versus
Devil
Donkey
Artemis.
Kong. You think Donkey Kong could win that? Is it?
Donkey Kong, but the Bonanza one, dude. Probably.
Probably. Probably.
Kermit versus Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman's getting his shit rocked, not gonna lie.
Kermit, dude. Look at
He's dying.
It's hilarious.
Perfect Cell versus Leon.
Where's
There's
Leon?
no way.
Where's Leon?
Oh, versus Courage? Oh, so fucking tight.
Dude, Leon's fucking his shit up, dude.
Leon's
I'm gonna be
gonna
honest.
carry everything.
Yeah, dude, on God.
I love that he did one with Courage out of all fucking characters.
Dude.
That's
episode 2!
Was that Cell versus Trump?
Yeah,
Yes,
episode 2.
where was
That's
it? Where
funny.
was it? Yes, they did do that, Adrian.
Yeah, there it is.
the finality. This one's hilarious.
Wait, what perfect Cell versus Trump?
I think
love for the 3 episodes
Yeah.
they chose Courage and fucking Trump. I don't even know who's the first one.
the character selection for fighting is crazy.
Yeah. Mark? Oh, he was the first one, Mark. That's crazy.
It's so funny. No, they do like multiple characters, but they also break it
No,
up.
I'm
into
pretty sure
parts.
these are like jokes most half the time too.
Yeah, these are all funny jokes, parodies.
That makes sense. It's just funny.
I wanted to see who did the voice for Trump here. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was another guy who did like a parody of Trump, like for like an actual like featured film, I believe. Like God, I can't remember, but it was the voice.
Are you talking about that one animated film?
Yes, you know what I'm
About the
talking
corgi?
about. Yes,
Yeah, about the
yes, that
corgi?
one. That one, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
voice,
Fucking
Yeah.
Saber Spark revealed it, Adrian.
Yeah.
yeah, that one was
Egg or cheese steak, whatever the fuck you said.
yeah, because the guy who voiced Trump in that short or movie was actually the current voice actor for Shadow the Hedgehog.
yeah. That's why.
That's hilarious.
I have,
That's why I
I have an
recognized
old
it.
picture of someone made like a picture
Yeah.
between him and Shadow.
No, really?
That's fucking
Yeah, if I want to
funny.
see if I can find
Oh,
it.
that's hilarious.
Nobody
I
finds
might have
an attack
deleted
like
it.
you. True
It was a
story.
long time ago.
It's gonna be huge.
Oh my fucking god.
It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
That's funny. I was literally just talking to Adrian about this, how like easily we derail from what we're talking about. Like, how the fuck did we end up here? That's funny.
Cheese steak.
Wait, can we watch? I don't. You guys have probably watched it already, but I haven't watched the Omni-Man versus Homelander one.
I
Would that be
have.
spoilers if we watched it?
No,
Is it spoilers, sisters?
no, I don't think it is.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
Well, for the boys,
I'd be
at
down
least
to
I
watch
think.
it.
For the boys, I don't think it is. Yeah.
I'd be down to watch it because I haven't seen it.
I really like it. No, like, do you know which one I don't like? Omni-Man versus Bardock. Bullshit. 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 He cannot take a Super Saiyan.
I don't know. Dragon Ball characters are notoriously weak as fuck, so I don't know. I
Honestly,
think Caillou can fucking beat him at this
You know
point.
what?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
For being characters that are extremely strong, they do lose a lot of fights. I will say that.
Wait, really? Oh,
They
kinda
yeah,
teasing
they
me.
do. No, they really do. So funny that Goku's supposed to be the main character. He's always lost to Vegeta. There's never been a point where he won against Vegeta. At least I'm trying to remember.
Wait, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, since we watched this one, then I guess we could definitely watch. I guess that one would just be me and you, right, Jesus? Because I don't think
Yeah.
Adrian cares for that one.
Yeah, Adrian said he could give a fuck.
Keep getting less of the shit.
It's so funny.
Understandable, Adrian. It is a Dragon Ball character, but you know, Metal Sonic is pretty cool, so I'll stick around for
Of course, I was there for Metal Sonic.
it. Anyways, yeah. So look forward to that, I guess, in the future. But for now, that'll wrap it up for today's video. Let us know who you think should have won. Do you agree if that Gru should have won, or you think Megamind should have won? You know, let us know in the comments down below. But that'll do it for today's video. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.